Hi there. Today I am stoked to be here. We're using our vodka sauce to make a Bolognese. Really cool. Great dish, great when it gets cool out. I mean, geez, you can eat Bolognese anytime. Bolognese is a meat-based dish that's typically tossed with a shorter pasta. It's from Bologna. Historically, that's where the dish originated. But man, what a cool thing to do here in our kitchen with our Legalized Marinara sauce bars. Let me give you the lowdown on the recipe here, and then we're gonna get started. This is called sofrito. Sofrito means lightly fried in Italian. It's amazing. This is about a cup each of finely diced carrot, celery, and onion. What we're gonna do is we're gonna sweat these veggies down in a little olive oil over a low heat and coax out the flavors to bring into our meat here. This is ground beef, 100% ground beef, a pound's worth of ground beef that we'll add to our pan once we get this sofrito cooked down or sweated down a little bit. This is 2 teaspoons of fresh thyme, and then of course our Legalized Marinara vodka sauce bars that we will add once we are finished cooking everything here to round out our Bolognese. Stay tuned. Wanted you to see this sofrito cooking down in olive oil. This is over a low heat because we want to slowly or lightly fry these veggies to get the flavors to come out before we add our ground beef. You can give this a little stir around, but this is just so cool. Coming together nicely. So these veggies have been in a tablespoon of olive oil under a low to medium heat for 8 minutes. Let's stay away from browning these veggies. We're just sweating to coax the flavors. Remember that, okay? 8 minutes looks good. We're gonna add our beef. This is a pound of ground beef. I actually pulled out of the refrigerator 30 minutes prior to cooking. It's a nicer temperature when it hits the pan. It's more closer to room temperature then. So don't be afraid to pull out your protein, anything. Fish, chicken, beef, 30 minutes prior to when you're ready to cook it. So you can see here, I'm working the beef into our veggies. The veggies are intertwined with the beef here, as you can see. And it's really gonna provide us with the depth of flavor for our Bolognese tonight. Salt and pepper is your friend. This is another little layer through seasoning. A little salt, about 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Maybe a teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna kick the heat up more towards a medium here for our beef. We're gonna let this brown before we add the fresh thyme and our vodka sauce bars. We've been cooking our beef here. It's about 5 minutes. You can see it is browned up nicely for us. We are ready to add our fresh thyme, 2 teaspoons of fresh thyme. Mix that in, and then we're ready to add our vodka sauce bars. This is dinner for 4 tonight, so we're going to be adding 4 vodka sauce bars right into our pan. This is great. I have to show you this. So we're finishing up our Bolognese after we've added our vodka sauce bars. We've added 4 bars for a total of 4 portions to our beef and veggies. What I did here was I added the bars and I covered the saute pan and timed it for 6 minutes. It's really cool to work with the product because you learn something each day. You know, it's the same setup for the home cook. The more you use the bars, the more you'll begin to understand that it's a very versatile thing to have in your kitchen to make things taste great. Look at this, 6 minutes under the cover. I went and set our dinner table for our family dinner tonight in our Bolognese. We're gonna let this sauce cook a little bit more. It's okay if it reduces down and let the flavors really come together. I'm gonna keep this at a little simmer like this for about 5 more minutes. And then we'll be ready for our pasta. All right, there's that Bolognese. There's that starchy pasta water, look at that. Dropping a little bit in here. Look at that, a little starch from the pasta. Beautiful. Look at how that helps the sauce. I'm actually gonna stir it around to show you. Look at that. Really nice consistency. This sauce is reduced down around the veggies. We dropped our bars in, as you know. And we just added a little starchy pasta water there. It's beautiful. This is fresh cut rigatoni that I would expect wouldn't take more than 4 minutes. This water looks so good. Just gonna drop a little more in. I think that pasta's ready. I'm gonna drain this. This is about 3.5 minutes of cooking. Rigatoni right back in, Bolognese. Wow, looks great. Now, I'm taking my time now and coating the pasta. Look at that parsley, get in there. Rigatoni Bolognese. This rigatoni comes from our restaurant in Ambler, from the boot. Our fantasy is to be able to sell this pasta with our vodka sauce bars, so you can do exactly what I did today. For a really nice family dinner.